Well, hello everybody. James Monty here, and this is Fortress Craft for the Xbox 360. I figured I've had this game for a while. It'd be a good idea to maybe do a little review slash tour of my world. And welcome. Welcome. Above my spawn point I have a gold and diamond welcome sign that if you spawn in, that's the first thing you get to see. And this is one of the second things, a big white Parthenon style building. Now Fortress Craft, it's a kind of a what I would consider right now, because it is in the early development, a sandbox style building game, loosely based on another game that will not be mentioned because they're not the same people. Come on, get over it. Anyway, you'll notice that I'm flying around. That's because I have my jetpack on. Well, you say, James, what's the jetpack? Well, jetpack is one of your relics. As you can see here, I'm going to go down and turn it off so I can walk up to my castle. But I'm going to leave the speed boots and jump boots on, because when you have speed boots and jump boots, you can move really fast and jump really high. Back to the relics. Relics are items throughout the games that give you special powers or abilities, and when you first start off, they're scattered about the map underground, and you must find them. And the best way to describe it is, usually when you first spawn into your new world, you will hear it's kind of a radar slash homing beacon style sound that's the relic, and kind of a hum almost, and the more you dig and the closer you get to it, the louder it gets. And that's how you find everything. I think in total it took me maybe 2 to 3 hours to find everything the first time. I say the first time because this is my second time through, because there was a little glitch at the beginning of the game and I kind of lost the world and everything I'd found, but I ain't mad. It's a new game, that's just part of it. And all that has been fixed in the second release, our first patch, whatever you want to call it. And I would definitely suggest to follow Projector Gaming on Twitter and YouTube. And I'll try to remember to put a link to that in the description, to stay up to date on all the new ideas that DJ Arcus is planning for the game. And I give him just mad props, man. I mean, the game is awesome. It's well worth the couple hundred Microsoft points that you have to buy it. I mean, I think total maybe it's under $5. $5. I mean, most of you people probably spend more than that on, coffee and donuts in the morning, or McDonald's at lunchtime. And for what you get, it's a great game, suitable for all ages as long as you turn guest off, because that's one thing I would let my 8-year-old play this game, but I don't let him play anything online because of the asshats that are out there. But that's beside the point. It's not the game's fault. That's an Xbox problem. Now, as far as deleting and placing blocks, highlight the block, push the bumper, block disappears. Very easy. Now you have a full inventory of items just by pushing your D-pad, and that'll scroll through the different items and hit your trigger to go to the next page. Projector Games has done a very good job giving you just about everything you could want to build with. They even give you pretty pink heart blocks. I mean, come on. But you have all these blocks at your disposal in unlimited amounts, and like I said, that's why I call this more of like a sandbox type building game at the moment, as opposed to a survival type game that the other game that should not be mentioned is. Now, placing blocks is the same as deleting them. Just highlight where you want it, push the button, there you go, you've got the block. So in closing here, in my last 20 seconds, I give this game, you know, I would say probably about a 9 out of a 10. It's a great game. It's not perfect, but it more than makes up for what it lacks in the price, and also the fact that the developer's constantly working on making it better. This is James Monty. Thanks for watching.